Hello, everybody. I hope all of you fine, and I hope all of you can hear my voice. We are waiting. All of our friends joined us. Please be patient. Thank you so much. Okay. Can everybody hear my voice? Is everything okay? Okay, good. As you know, today we want to discuss about the TIS hotel device and how we can program the doorbell and the card holder. Here I prepare some diagrams for you. Let me share the screen. Okay. This is the Luna Bell 3S. As you see, this model has a room number, and when you order this model, you can say, for example, you can tell us you have, for example, 100 rooms with this number, and then we prepare this device with this number for you. This model doesn't support the RF, therefore with this model you cannot open the door. You know, some hotels use their own lock, for example, the WinCard lock or any other brand, and they are only needs to automation the hotel. Here we have this device. This device doesn't have any RF, and of course you can connect a doorbell to this one. For example, whenever someone press on this button, the doorbell is ringing. And also you can connect some traditional switch such as don't disturb or DND or don't disturb or laundry or makeup room. Here you can connect your switch to this panel. As you see, we have a label, DND, clean laundry, GND, and card. And this device is the bus device. You need the one Cat5 to connect this device to the system, 24 volt D plus D minus and GND. And this is the dimension of this model. Okay. Let me share the other model with you. Okay, this model has RF2. Again, because this model has RF, you can connect the electric lock to this device. Can you see the new diagram? Okay, good. You can connect the electric lock to this device. Today we want to talk about this model, how you can program this model, how you can open the door, and how you can program the relay, how you can program this switch, how you can program, and so on. Also, you can connect the traditional switch to this device too, as you can see in this diagram. Okay. We have two model card holder, the old one and the new one. Okay, let me share with you the old one. This is the old model card holder. As you can see, this is the card holder, and this is the sum button for clean the room or laundry or don't disturb. And this is the connection, and also we don't use this model anymore, but today, because I don't have the new model, today I have this model, and but the program is same, no different between this. And also we have the new model card holder. Let me show you the new model. This is the Neo model card holder. This is this device is connected to the bus, and this is the Neo model. If you have any question about these two models, please ask me. If you have any question, please ask me. Now it doesn't work with any cards. I want to tell you because on the TIS, we have a very secure system. As you know, this day, whenever you go to the one hotel and you put any type of card on the card holder, the electricity of the room is connected. But in the TIS, no, only the room it only work with its own card. Okay, Mr. Peter, ask me your question. Yes, of course. If you order, for example, 100 or 200 panel, of course, you can order your icon and logo. The new card holder work with 24 volts. The new card holder needs 24 volt, D plus, D minus, and GND. Yes, the new Luna indoor card, there is no more button for laundry, housekeeping, and don't disturb, because you can install the traditional switch with this icon and you're connecting your room. And as you know, this traditional switch is connected to the one digital input. Of course, you use the RCU for your hotel room. For example, RCU 8 in, 8 out, or any other model RCU. Therefore, you have a digital input, and you can connect your traditional switch to the digital input, and you can program it. And as I show you on the diagram of the Luna RF, the Luna RF has 4 digital inputs for don't disturb, laundry, and, or any other brand. You need to order the cards from us, and I will tell you about the frequency of the cards. Now I don't know the frequency. I need to check the frequency of the cards. Okay, now let me show you what we have here. Let me share a video with you. Very good question. This new card holder don't need any panel addition like other Luna series. No, it doesn't need any panel addition. It's direct bus. Mr. Mustafa Hassan, would you please ask your question? I don't understand what's your question because here I have many questions. Please ask your question again. Again, very good question. A card holder can only work with registered card and you cannot cheat the system with using the live business card. Even if I have a card for room number 201, and if I put the card number for room 100, for example, 205, it doesn't work on the card holder. Each room only work with itself card. That's it. For the Luna Bell 3SRF, the card, the TIS has a one model card, and I don't know the frequency now. I can check and then I will tell you. But these cards work with Luna Bell RF, and also it's work with card holder. How many cards can register for one card holder? I will tell you. It's soon to answer this question. Okay, let me show you what we have now. Let me share my camera with you. Okay, here I have one Luna Bell RF, and also I have old card holder. As you see here, when I press, for example, on the makeup room, it's enable and disable. I show you how you can program this model. This button, they are working like traditional switch because they are connected to the digital input of the Luna RF. They are connected to the digital input. Therefore, you can use traditional switch. For example, if here I'm press on the laundry, again the laundry here is turn on, and also we discuss about the hotel management system application in the next session. Whenever you press, for example, on the makeup room, it sends the message to the reception, and then reception know, for example, room number 203 needs a makeup room, and then or even the laundry system, and they can know which room need laundry. And of course they can like one CRM, they can write something on the application. For example, Mrs. Smith, go and clean the room. We discuss about this option in the next session. Today we only discuss about the RF card. And also when I press the card holder here, the card on the card holder, it's working. And when I remove the card after few seconds, the electricity of the room is disconnected. Okay, if you have any question, please ask me. If you don't have any question, let us continue. Can we use any relay for the hotel system? Yes, of course you can use any relay, but we recommend you to use the RCO because the RCO supports Funkwell. They has digital input and also the RCO has, for example, the RCO 8 in, 8 out. It has one relay channel with 16 ampere and the other relay channel is 10 ampere. Therefore, you can program the first channel for connects the any type of any lights and electricity of the room. Next question, the door lock is 12 volt DC. No, we have a one relay. We have a one free voltage relay. You can use any type of electric light because we have the free voltage relay. Okay. No question? New card holder. Yes, the new card holder is boss. Okay. The first things that you need for programming the card holder, you need the Luna RF reader. You can order this model from us. Let me share the picture with you. This is the RF reader. This is the RF reader. And you can connect your RF reader with the USB to your system. And also, this device has one authorization card, the blue card. This card is very, very important because if you lost this card, you cannot use this RF reader anymore. This card is something like a registration code. Okay, let's start with these cards.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Okay, with this application named Hotel Lock System, we can program our Luna RF and we can program our card holder. The default password is 12345. And if you use for the first time, you need to put your authorization card on your device. Okay, let me connect. Yes, I'm connecting my reader and I put my authorization card on the reader and then I press the OK. Okay, as you see, the authorization is now successfully. Because of this reason, I said if you lost your authorization card, you cannot use this RF reader anymore. You cannot have a multiple authorization card. For each reader, you have only one authorization card. Okay. Of course, the first things we need to create our hotel. For example, we have one hotel with 5 floor, and in each floor we have, for example, 2 room or 3 room. The first things here, as you see, this is the main page, and if you press on the manage on the room number setup, you can create your hotel. Okay, let me delete all. Oh, it says some room they are checked in. Let me check out all room. Okay, I want to create my own hotel. Manage room number setup. And delete all rooms. Okay. Here on the room type, I can define my room. For example, here I said I have a one single room. Each single room at least can have one card. Each single room have one card. And the price for each day is $280. And of course, this is the remark. You can put remark. Of course, I have a triple room. The triple room can have at least 2 cards. The price of the triple room, twin, triple, and the suite. You can create more type of room. It depends on you. For example, if I want to add another room, I can create another room. For example, code number 5. At least, for example, this room can have 6 cards. The name is VIP room, and the price is, for example, around $800 for each room, and this is the VIP room. I add this room. Okay, now I have 5 type of room. Okay. Now I want to add. For example, if your hotel has two different buildings, you can set, for example, hotel A. For example, hotel A floor, for example, 1, room number 101. And for example, on the single room, we said we can only have one room. And then you add, you can see when I put the back, for example, I put 10, it creates 10 rooms. Again, I want to add, for example, on the hotel, A. Okay, we use that. On the floor 1, room number, for example, 111. So, for example, I have 5 rooms on the twin room. And then I add. Yes, that's it. And if I want to add, for example, on the floor 1, we don't have any triple room or suites. Now again, I want to add hotel A. For example, on the floor 2, 201, here we have only 5 single room. You can see on the floor 2, 201, 202, 203, 204, and 205. On the floor 2, for example, we don't have any twin room. We have, for example, triple room on the, for example, let's start from 210. We have, for example, again, 5 triple room. Okay, it's add. And for example, on the floor 3, we have only triple. For example, I have only prepared from 301. We have a 10 room. And for floor number 4, we have only 2 suites, 2 VIP rooms. For example, it depends on you. You can create this room based on your hotel. For example, we have a 2 VIP room. Okay, now we create our hotel. And also we have another hotel, another building, Hotel B. And for example, the first floor is the dining room, the restaurant. The second floor is the conference. On the 4th floor, we have, for example, only suites. The room start, for example, from 4 to 420, and also we have 10 suites. Okay, that's it. Okay, we create our hotel here. It's very easy. If you have any question about how to create our hotel, please ask me. If you have any question, please ask me. Any question? Yes, question number 1. Is this software is free? This software is free, I think, but it's better you ask your sales department, because I'm only the technical man. Okay, question. Listen to me. For this reason, we don't need any IP port or relay or ES. If you want to use the offline hotel, only you want to issue the cards and open the card, and you need to put this device in your room, you don't need any relay. But if you want to control your hotel completely, such as lighting, air condition, saving energy, and any other, you need relay and any other things. Yes, this software also operated by the hotel receptions. And I will show you the level of the permission of this device. No, this software doesn't need any IP port. This software doesn't need any IP port. Okay, let me share the screen with you. And let me talk some things about on the settings. Here we have the parameters. You can put your hotel name here, and also you can change the Windows style, for example, for everything you want. For example, silver. The new days is 6 hours. Check-in day is at least 1 day. After checking out, it's going to makeup. You can change this one, and this is the default checkout time. And again, we have another things, operation setup. You can change your password. This is the admin. And also you can, here on the operation setup, you can add more operator for this reason. For example, administrator, manager, or user. And on these tabs here on the operation setup, operation level, you can, for each user, you can enable and disable some option for this user. Okay, question. I will tell you about how these devices connect. Listen to me. Listen to me. If you want to, for example, if the guest press on the make up the room, and you need the notification on your application and the TIS, you need IP port. But here today we only want to talk about how to issue the card and how we can set this doorbell. Okay. Can we have a same time bell and lock control? Listen to me. The doorbell has only one relay. If you want to use doorbell and the lock control, you need two relay. Therefore, you need one TIS relay. For example, you can use one channel of your RCU for your doorbell. Okay. If it is the offline system, you can, it's better you don't have any doorbell. Or you can add one ADS, ADS3R, and it has three relay. One question asked me, are you able to sketch the hardware setup from the PC at the reception hotel room? What do you mean about the hardware setup? Where we can download this software? Yes, it's on the tiscontrol.com. Okay. Okay. Now I want to tell you, we install all of our Luna Bell. Imagine that we install all of our Luna Bell. Let me share my camera with you. Okay. Here, for example, I'm install 4 different Luna bell here. Okay. And imagine that we install this doorbell next to the room 201. This one is, for example, for room 100, room 302, and so. Okay. How this device know this device is belong to room 102, okay, or 101, and how this device know this device is belong to room number, for example, 301. Okay, let me show you. The first things that you need for the first time, only for the first time, you need to create one format card. For this reason, I'm going to the manage, issue manage card, clear room card, and I put one card in my reader and press on the right. That's it, finished. Now I'm right on this card, format card. Okay. This is the format card. If I put the format card in front of my doorbell, all of the settings from my doorbell is clean. All of the settings from the doorbell is clean. Sorry. It means that sometime I don't have any voice. Okay. Let me tell you from the first. Okay. Let me check out the room 101. Okay. Okay. We want to tell each doorbell belongs to the which room. The first thing that we need to do, first we need to create one format card. At least we need one format card. For create format card, we press on the manage, issue manage card, clear room card. I put my card on the reader, then I press write. Okay, it's successful. This card is a format card. I write on this card, this is format card. Okay, that's it. I need to format all of my doorbell at the first time. For example, I put the format card in front of all of my doorbell. That's it. Okay. Now, all the settings from my doorbell is clean. Now I want to tell my first doorbell. I want to tell it, you are belongs to the room 101. I'm create one card, checking one card for room 101. Okay. After I format the doorbell, the first card that I put in front of the doorbell understand the number of itself is 101. That's it. And you don't need to format anymore. You need to format your card only one time. And after that, you need to define the number of each room. That's it, finished. Mr. Kwanle, I don't understand. How if you use the register card to issue a card, I don't understand. Okay, let me show you by my camera. What did I do? Okay, wait, please. Okay. Let me share my camera with you. Okay, here I have 4 Luna doorbell. Okay. I want to say this card holder is belong to the room 101. This one is belong to room 201. This one is belong to room 422. And for example, this one is belong to room 429. Okay. First, I need to create one format card. Okay, this is the card. I put the card on my reader. Okay. Then I'm going to the application here. Manage, issue manage card, clear room card, and press on the right. It writes, it's pop up the message, write card successfully. Okay, that's it, finished. Then I'm write on my card, this is format card. Okay, I put my format card in front of all of my doorbell. Okay, now all the settings clean from my doorbell. Okay, now I want to tell this device you are belongs to the room 101. Okay, I want to tell this device you are belong to the room 101. Okay, one empty card I put on the card reader like it. Then I'm double click on the room 101. I don't set anything for this one. Then I'm writing on this card. Okay, after format card, because I put the card number 101 in front of this device understand this one is belong to the room 101. Finished. I want to tell this device you are belong to room 201. Okay, I have another card. Here I have another card. I put this card in front of the card reader. Double click on the room 201. Right. Finish. I put this card in front of this device. Now this device is belonging to the room 201. Okay. Okay. Now I'm clean. I'm check out all of my room. Okay. Okay. Now I'm create one card. For example, I have a guest. If I have a guest, I'm double click on the room and his single. I put name for my guest. For example, Mr. Aslan. Okay. We don't need to put any ID code. Okay, I can put one remark for it. For example, I want to give him one room for 2 days. And at least I can give him one card. Okay, I'm right. Put my card on the reader and then I'm right. Finished. Okay. Now this card is work with this card holder. Can you hear the voice? But this card cannot work with this one. Can you hear the voice? Because this card is belong to the room 101 and it doesn't work with the room 102. It's finished. Also, you need to do these steps, format card, and again assign the number for each card holder like that. For example, put format card in front of the card holder, then put the card for this, and then the card holder know it's installed in which room. If you have any question, please ask me. Dear all, the blue card is only for authorization card. It's not related to the format card. It's only for authorization card. That's it. Very good question. If we put, after we format the doorbell, if we put the card number 201 on a two doorbells, both of them thinks they are belong to the 201. It means that your room has a two door. I will tell you about the MasterCard. I will tell you. Now, do you understand how to issue the card, how to format the doorbell, and how to set number for each doorbell? Do you understand this one? Do you understand? Remember, you need to do these steps for indoor card holder and outdoor loan-up bill. That's it. Okay? Okay, I want to tell you, can you see my desktop? I want to tell you, if you want to check out, again, double click on the room, right click on the room, and press on the checkout. You put the cards on the room and then read. You can understand this is for Mr. Aslan, a start time from this time and the end time is from this one. As you, if you remember, we set this card for 2 days. And also the operator is Aslan. And the issue time is this time. Okay, and then we can check out. If I check out, this card is not work on the room to 101 anymore because we are check out. For the future, you can assign this card for the other room because you can write the other things on the room. Okay. If one of the guests lost his card, or he or she check out, and they didn't give you back the card, you can check out your room without card. For example, now, let me check in one room. For example, 201. I'm checking. For example, also I want to tell you, you can give room for hours, day, month, or year. And I think we have very a small hotel. Then they are give rooms for hours. But you have this option here. Okay. For example, I put this card for 1 day for room 201. Okay. For example, I forgot, I lost my card, or I forgot to give card back to the reception. The reception can check out without a card. Right click, check out, without card, and check out. And this card don't work for this room anymore. Okay? You understand? Any question? Sorry, any question? Mr. Quali, do you mean if you give one room for 1 month is cheaper than 2 days? Do you mean that? Okay, you can status for your room. For example, if you want to modify your room status, you right click on your room and modify room state for example, vacant, unfull, full, makeup, repair, reserve. For example, if someone reserve one room for with the phone, then you can reserve this room. And based off this, okay, you can do these things. Or for example, someone wants to extension his or her room. For example, they take this room for 2 days and they want to stay on your hotel for 1 week. Then you press on the room extension, then put the room card, the card on the reader, then read. And as you see, the depression time is 19, and then you can extension 3 days, 4 days, everything you want, and then you write. That's it, finished. If you have any question, please ask me. If you have any question, please ask me. Okay, question. I said, if the guest forget to return the cards and you make checkout without card, the door doesn't open with the card. And also you cannot check out with the card because you don't have any cards anymore. Okay? If you want to create one card, let me share my desktop with you. Okay. If you want to issue a card for example, for the laundry, for the housekeeping, you go to the manage, issue manage cards, and you can create one card for the floor number 1. And this is the valid time, 2 months, 3 months, for example. If I change it for 3 months, you can issue the card. For example, now I issue one card for the housekeeping, and the housekeeping is, for example, Miss Smith. Okay. And issue one card for floor number 1. This card is working for the all of the room, for all of the room in the floor number 1. But this card is not working with the room on the floor number 2. Also, you can create one card for one building. And also you can create one card for the master card, for example, for the manager. With this card, you can open all the doors. Okay? Is it clear? If you have any question, please ask me. No question? Yes, two questions. Is there a log file where can take what time and which door a card was used? Yes, we have. I will tell you. You can connect any type of the locks to this one, but if you use the win card, you don't need the win card system. You don't need any TIS doorbell. Okay. Now I want to show you. Let me show you. If you want to check your employee, is it cheating on you? For example, sometimes the housekeeping give one room for 2 hours to the one man and woman. Okay, how you can check this item? Okay, here on the manage record, manage card record. You can know which cards which card issue for the people. For example, here we have one floor card and one clear room card. We have format card that we create, and you can see also all of the cards, the logs cards, and also here on the manage, you can understand you can get the query here. For example, the issue type, or even for the one room, you can understand which room is belongs to who. You can understand, for example, the card number. For example, this card, the guest name is Aslan, room number 1, start time, end time, issuing time, checkout time. For example, sometimes you can see here, for example, this card is checking at 14 at this time and check out in this time. You can understand all of these things, and also you can export your file, and also you can sorry, what happened? And also you can print the query. Okay, if you have any question, ask me. If you don't have, let me continue. If you find one card on your hotel and you want to do who is this card and what's this card, you can also read the card. If you let me share, okay. If you press on the card data and you put the card on your reader, you can find, for example, this is the clear room card. This is the card number, no setup room number after clear, and valid its dates. And also, for example, this one, I can understand this is the floor card, floor number 1, it belongs to Mrs. Smith. You can understand all of the information of your cards. Okay, some of you asked me the hotel lock software is not available on the TIS portal. Now I send you the link. Here the link. Okay, if you want to see the log who entered the room and on the days with this application you can't. With this application you can't. But on the new application, because we have a new application this in the future, I think in a 2 or 3 months later we release a new application. With this application you can understand who entered the room, in which time, and when he check out the room, when he or she leave the room, who entered the room for makeup. For example, if your attendant rents the room to the some people and they want to cheat you, for example, they want to cheat the manager, for example, one of the I don't know, one of the employee with the floor cards give, for example, room 101 to the one people for 2 hours. The manager can check the log, for example, and understand, for example, this day, the makeup room go to this room 2 time or 3 time, and then he can ask him why you go to this room 2 or 3 times, because each room need a one-time makeup room, not more. Okay, in the new application we have this option that we can understand who entered the room and who puts the card on the card holder for which time, for both online and offline. You can understand all of the information. For example, you can understand, you can tell the housekeeping why you are in this room for 2 hours. Make up the room needs only 30 minutes. Why you are in this room for 1 hour. You can check your employee. Okay, do you understand? If you have any question, please ask me. No question? If you want to integrate with the other logs, yes, you can have, you can buy a TIS bill without RF, as you know we have. If you need the information, who entered the room, who left the room, you need TIS device. Okay, now I want to tell you how to program the Luna RF or Luna Bell, RF or without RF. How you can program the bell, how you can program the lock, how you can program the laundry icon or makeup icon or the other things. Okay, let me share my dev search. Okay, one of our friends asked me, if customer check out, we want the room lights off, TV off, air condition off. If you remove, if you remove your card from the card holder, it's automatically turn off the lights, turn off air condition, and turn off the AV, TV. But remember, for this reason, you need to connect your electricity from your all of your room. You need to connect to the card holder. Okay, can you see my dev search? If you cannot, please tell me. Can you see the dev search? Okay. Okay, here I have a 4 Luna Bell, as you can see here. For example, this is floor 2, room 2. If I double click on it, it's open. This is the main page. Okay, let me connect my system. Sorry, I forgot to connect my system. Wait. Okay, if I'm double click on the room, you can see the firmware version here, location, MAC address, and also you can change the subnet ID and device ID here. The next step is dry contact. As you know, the Luna RF has a 4 digital inputs, and also we have some comments for it. And also we have some comments on the Luna doorbell that you know, for example, you connect the traditional switch of DND to the digital input number 1, Kilel to digital input number 2, or laundry to digital input number 2, and so. How you can program, if you want, for example, someone press on the don't disturb and the Luna bell show the don't disturb. Sorry, wait, I have a problem with my connection. Wait. Okay, sorry. Let me share. Okay, here on the dry contact, we know we connect, for example, DND, don't disturb button to the digital input number 1. And I want, when we press on the don't disturb, the ring icon, the bell icon, and the Luna bell is disabled. Okay, it's very easy. For the don't disturb, when you want to disable, you turn on, and when you want to enable, you turn off. The flags number of the Luna Bell. For example, let me show you with this one that I'm sorry, wait. Okay, here on this button, for example, I said, whenever I press on the don't disturb, turn on flag number 3 of my Luna Bell. This is the sound ID and device ID of my Luna Bell. Universal switch, parameter 3 on. And when you press it again, it means that you want to disable the don't disturb, you turn it off. Therefore, then it's working. Okay, let me share with you. For DMD, flag number 3, for clean room, flag number 2, for laundry, flag number 1, and for the cards, flag number 4. Maybe some of you ask me what's the benefit of the card. If the one room is vacant, the bell icon is disabled without any lights. Therefore, the housekeeping understand this room is vacant, and he or she can come to the room and make up the room. Okay, let me share with you the camera. Okay, here you can see the weights. Let me show you. Here you can see if I press on the makeup room, here the logo is on. And when I press on the don't disturb, you can see the bell is disabled. And if I'm disabled the don't disturb, now it's enabled and it's working. You can connect, you can program only with the flags. Again, flag number 3, it's belong to the don't disturb. Flag number 1 is belong to the laundry. Flag number 1, flag number 2, flag number 3, and the card is flag number 4. And I want to tell you, if you enable the laundry or one of them, laundry or makeup room, and then you press on the don't disturb, automatically these two one is disabled. Okay, do you understand? If you have any question, please ask me. Yes, we have the new face of the Luna doorbell, and also we have another type of Luna doorbell, the IO Luna doorbell. Let me share with you the picture of the IO Luna doorbell. If I have here, let me see if I have the face of the IO Luna doorbell. Yes, here I have some picture from the IO Luna doorbell. Let me share with you. Here, this is the new IO Luna doorbell. It has the number, room number, and also it's work with the cards, new face. IO Luna doorbell. And this is without card. And this is the, let me share with you. This is the Luna card holder. Let me share with you. This is the IO Luna card holder. Okay? If you want to send this order to the reception, you can, but with the TIS hotel application. We discuss about this application and the next session. Any question? If you have any question about the IP and anything, you can see the data sheet. The data sheet is on the website. You can download the data sheet about this device, and you can read it carefully. Okay, let me tell you another things about the Loanable. Here we have another tab named Other. Here you can program the bell. You can program the bell button. For example, I can say, for example, turn on one relay, and after sometimes turn it off. It's automatically turn it off. Okay, let me share a video with you. I put the subnet ID and device ID of one of my lights channel because I want to see you. Also, if you connect your light to this channel, of course, this channel is working. Let me share with you. Remember, it's only if you want to show this option. I program one light because I want you to see this option. Okay, here, when I press on bell, one light is on, and after that is off. It means that this is the relay. Imagine this light is a relay. On, off. Okay? That's it. You understand? If you have any question, please ask me. Any question? What do you mean if you have more channel on the relay? Each lock need one relay, not more. I don't understand what do you mean if you have a more channel on the relay. The lock is connect only to the one relay. That's it. Another question, can I connect 220 volt bell to the Luna Bell relay? Yes, the Luna Bell relay is free voltage. Also, you can change the color of your button here. For example, I changed the DND color to the brown. Or also you can change it, I can change it, for example, to the, you can change it to the any color. Also, you can change all of the things. For the on and for the off. Okay. And here, this option for RF output, you can program some things. For example, if someone puts the card in front of the doorbell, you can say, open the lock, open the relay of the lock. Sorry, I forgot to tell you one thing. Let me tell you, this option is working for the bell. If you connect one extra bell to your relay with this button, when you press on the bell is ringing. Okay? Okay, sorry. I said this is for the lock. It's not for the lock. This is for the bell. This is for the bell. Okay? And this option is for the opening the door. For example, here I can program. Whenever I put the card, open the relay, for example, itself relay, I want to open the, connect the Luna Bell relay, and I want to turn on some light. When I open the door, I want to turn on some lights. For example, here, channel number 9 on, and channel number for example 5 on. This is for on. And also I can program some things. For example, I said close the lock relay. This is the lock relay, 1, 4. Off, and I'm only wants to turn off one of my lights, not all of them. For example, this is the stair light. I said turn it on and turn it off after few seconds. Okay, now let me show you. If you have any question, please ask me. Okay, any question? Can the hotel log system be used by several computers and share the live database somewhere else in the network? Yes, the new application is work with the database. The new application, you can have more than one computer and they can share the live database. Any question? I'm waiting for your question. Can hotel system work with the BMS system? I don't understand what do you mean about BMS. What do you want? Please tell me exactly. Yes, do you want to see the scenario? Okay, let me share you the scenario. Let me share with you my camera. Okay, this is my DB, and when I put the card, the relay is connected and the light is on. And after sometimes the relay is disconnected, but I said the light is on and it doesn't turn off. Okay. Any question? Okay, I hope this session is very helpful for you because you can create really good option on the hotel, and TIS has very amazing device for the hotel. I hope with this information that you learn today, you can book a new hotel and you can have a new hotel with the TIS. I'm so appreciate if you send me your idea or opinion about this class to me, and you tell me all the things about the class. Thank you so much. Have a good day. If you have any question, please ask me.